Forsaken has so many skins. Too many skins, honestly. Like, these are all of the shop skins for one character. Out of 14. 15 if Noli is out. I want to buy every single cosmetic in the game for every survivor and killer to find out what the best and worst ones truly are. Novel idea, I know. There's a pretty massive range to the costumes, like you got the insanely expensive golden skins on one hand, and you also got skins like this one. They look so sad. Now currently, it takes over $500,000 to be able to buy every skin in the game, which is quite an amount. I elected to not try to grind $500,000, and instead I asked a favor of Isaac, one of the team members, and he hooked me up. So that saved a bit of time. Purchasing all the skins took about 10 minutes by itself, there were that many of them, but after that, I had everything, except the non-shop skins, but we don't talk about those. And with all of the characters to go through, I decided to start with Noob is probably the least interesting character concept-wise, and its skins are pretty basic, although some of them are funny. The Trapped skin is a reference to those old fake 3D torso Roblox shirts people would scam me with back in the day. I'm pretty sure I bought at least one of these back in 2016. The Bloxy skin is pretty neat. It reminds me of those Lego minifigures who would wear the costumes. If you know, you know. The Retro skin has a very bare bones model, but the animations are custom and pretty high quality, although they are reused for a lot of other skins as well. The most interesting skin is Cosplay, which takes your Roblox avatar and turns some of your items into flatly colored noob versions. With my avatar, this turns out pretty lame, but there's definitely potential to make some cool designs with this customization. I'd probably have to say it's the best skin, although it is kind of a cop-out, I don't know. As for the worst, I kinda want to say all of the rest. Like, so many of the noob skins are just some dude. It's literally just some dude. And there is a bigger problem with these skins as well, which also shows up with a lot of other characters too, but I'll talk about that later. Retention bait, keep viewer engaged. Naturally, this character has a lot of work at a pizza place themed skins. My two favorites are the Sally and Jordan skins. They both have really simple, clean looks, which take me back to the free item Roblox avatars I was chefing up back in the day. They also both have the retro animations, same as the Noob skin, but they still look good. Apparently this pair is based on NPCs who sold you trash from a dump in an old version of Work at a Pizza Place. I think I missed that update. Elliot has a Nyan Cat skin, which is one of their more unique looking outfits. There's a Pizza Tower skin. I still have not played Pizza Tower myself, I think I'm missing out. The Gubby skin is cute, of course. There's a skin which is apparently an Amori reference, at least according to the wiki. I'm pretty sure that info is wrong though, and this is just an unspecific Baker skin because it really looks nothing like the character, and Doughy herself feels way too niche to get a skin over any of the main cast, so sorry for that Amori driven tangent. Back to the epic Forsaken characters. Listen, I don't like Shedletsky, but this character has a really solid pool of skins. The Whales skin is simple, but I like the crappy graphic design of the shirt. The colors are great. He's even got a funny little whale hat, which actually looks a lot like the Black Whale one. If you know, you know. There's a Zelda reference skin, which is neat, although it is kind of crusty. Like, there's also a Minecraft skin, a Silent Hill skin, there's a skin referencing Flamingo, along with some other skins referencing other popular Roblox users. There's so many skins like that for this character, and I mean, just in general in Forsaken, for all these characters. I went and looked through all the skins and did some counting, and by my estimation, there is an ass ton of references, which I'm not inherently opposed to, but like, here's the Blood Edge skin. Can you guess what media this skin is referencing? Okay, time is up. This skin is a reference to Blood Edge the Griffin, some random internet dude's original Souls-like character design from the Family Guy universe. Yeah. Shedletsky is the first of 3 characters to have a golden skin. The golden series of costumes are all ridiculously expensive, and as such they come packaged with a few bonus perks like unique particle effects and custom weapons. Unlike a game like TDS, the gold skins don't give any material advantage, which is a relief, but even so, outside of certain unobtainable skins, the golden series are definitely the rarest and most prestigious in the game. And they aren't really worth it. Or at least Shedletsky's golden version isn't. Like, yeah, the outfit is very gold, but that's about it. The luxurious theming fits the skin, but I honestly think that compared to a lot of the others, it's just not that interesting. The design is kinda bland. Like, do you really want to use the golden skin when you could use the 5 more Shedletskys skin? That's what I thought. The main difference between this and every other character is that 2-time has the extra life mechanic. Each individual skin has 2 variants, for the first and second lives respectively. For example, the Celeste skin, my favorite, has regular Madeline as the default look, and Badeline as the revived look. This opens up some interesting possibilities for the skins, although not all of the alternate forms are as cool as the Celeste one. The Silverthorn skin is pretty sick. I like the big droopy hat and the mage-like appearance. The Boss skin is kinda funny just because it's called the Boss skin. I don't know if this is a reference to anything, surely it's not the boss from Ina, right? The Sleepy and the Monitor skins are also nice enough, although they have really flat colors. That's kind of a thing with a lot of 2-time skins, they're generally pretty desaturated. A lot of gray, a lot of black and white, not the most stimulating colors for my brain. Not to be too harsh on 2-time here, but I feel the character does have a lot of skins I'd classify as somewhat bland. I can't really say there's like one skin specifically that's worse than the others or something. They're all in a pretty... It's a bald skin, this is the worst one. This is the most forgettable character in the game to me. A lot of his skins are just bro in slightly different clothes. Again, this is another big problem with a lot of Forsaken skins. I'll talk more about it later. The funniest skins are definitely the boy and girl pairing, which are based on this old Roblox interface, which was just straight up false advertising, by the way. You could not get that drip by just signing up. You had to buy it. Massive fraud. I fell for it. The Bobby and Ally skins are another neat pairing, mainly just because they both have shields, which adds a bit of flavor to their designs. The standout skin to me is the Invincible skin. It translates the design from the source material really well. That original design is already good. It's epic. Guest 1337 featured a really disappointing skin for me, though. Because when I was buying the skins in the shop, out of the corner of my eye, in my peripheral vision, I saw a specific skin. And I was like, oh my god. They added Captain Underpants. But then a split second later, I looked at it directly and realized, oh, that's definitely not him. Rather, this is the Nacho skin, which is a reference to Jack Black's portrayal of the character Ignacio, a Catholic friar who moonlights as a luchador in the 2006 movie Nacho Libre, which currently has a 39% rating on Rotten Tomatoes. Why does that get a skin over Captain Underpants, man? Come on. Characters often have a prevalent theme around which a lot of their skins revolve. And for 07N7, that is the struggle to find consistent work. Seriously, this dude has had as many jobs as Osama-san. He's been a pizza delivery guy, literary agent, bouncer, mailman, government official, Windows computer, spy, Burger King cook, Burger Gang cooked by Burger King cook, absentee father. Oh yeah, by the way, 07N7 is canonically the adoptive father of the killer Cool Kid, which is why you can see his stupid ass crying in the render for this skin. Now, my favorite skin is definitely the Sans Undertale skin. Source material is goated, and the design itself is high quality. Although after the recent Deltarune chapters, definitely become a bit more of a if you know thing. Unfortunately, Builderman has many very samey skins. There's a lot of basic Roblox item ones, and the few unique skins there aren't really that interesting. The standout to me is the blue screen of death, because you can put any combo of up to 3 characters on this character's face by just typing in chat, which is a unique enough gimmick to help the skin stand out, even though the design itself is kinda just the Windows crash screen. Otherwise, again, not many highlights with this character. I guess I'd give a shout to the Astro Architect skin, which is weird, but at least interesting. Where's the Bob the Builder skin, bro? Come on. The pumpkin head this character wears makes a lot of its skins feel pretty samey to me. I know I just said something similar about Builderman. I'm not trying to be a hater, it's just with Dusekkar you have white pumpkin, blue pumpkin, black pumpkin, green pumpkin, orange pumpkin. Okay, I guess this one does break the mold. This is another survivor with a golden skin, and I'd say it's better than Shedletsky's just because it's so ridiculously over the top and extra that it becomes kind of funny. The skin is definitely a big debuff. You essentially become a location marking beacon for the killer, but you know, it's not bad, although definitely not worth 100k. I'd say the best skin has got to be the Love Shot skin, which I did not finish writing the transition to the next segment for this section. Taph kind of has the same thing going as Dusekkar, except with hoods instead of pumpkins. That said, there are some standout skins. The Deep Winter skin is fairly unique, and the Ushanka it wears bears the Trinity Corp logo, which is a deep cut reference to one of the most terrible Roblox games of all time, Apocalypse Rising. I've probably put hundreds of hours into that game. The Warhead skin is really goofy, but I kinda like. It makes your character a real blockhead. Bombhead. Finally, the Nevermore skin is not bad. The horns are what make it for me. This character is relatively new, I believe, so it does have a smaller pool of skins. You know. Chance being a big shot gambler, naturally his skins are all pretty flashy. Except for the homeless Squidward skin. Subscribe and like so I don't go homeless, please. Thank you to the channel members as well, you guys are great. But yeah, Chance's roster of cosmetics is pretty stacked. I like the dog skin. I'm not a furry, but I think it's cute. Likewise with the alien skin. He's got funny little ears. There's the Mr. Worldwide skin, which changes each round to represent a different country. The design of the skin itself isn't all that great, but that's a pretty clever concept. I quite like the Pride skin. I think the outfit has a really nice flow of colors. The golden skin is definitely the cleanest of the three compared to Shedletsky and Dusekkar, but shifting gears, it does kinda exemplify the problem I have with so many skins in this game. The reason why I might have sounded somewhat negative about certain characters. This is the point I said I was going to talk about later, like 8 pages ago in the script. See, that's why I keep watching, it paid off. It's kinda the elephant in the room. It's the reuse of pre-existing Roblox assets. For example, this Golden Chance skin, which costs over $100,000, uses recolors of the Roblox items Sparkle Time Fedora for the hat, Work Clock headphones as an accessory, the Love to Party shades as glasses, and the Luger gear for the gun. Again, those are all Roblox official marketplace items, which they have repurposed here. It feels kinda nutty that a skin costing 100k coins has so few original assets. Like, I guess the shirt drawing is original, I think. This type of design work is prevalent throughout a lot of the Forsaken skin catalog, and there are some unique skins with custom models which really stand out, but most of the skins in the game don't feel as much like fully modeled cosmetics as they do basic Roblox avatar designs anyone can make with free models. Is the Forsaken community gonna murder me for that take? To appease everyone, let me now talk about a great character with some great skins. No, this is not right. So Chance was the last of the survivors, but the killers have arguably better skins than a lot of the regular characters. Starting with Jason. This dude is, of course, based on the iconic fictional character Jason from Friday the 13th. A lot of Jason skins swap out his traditional machete for a unique weapon. The Farm Boy skin gives him a pickaxe. Fortnite, the hockey skin, a hockey stick. The weightlifter skin, a dumbbell, etc, etc. Jason also gets a few skins representing some other horror icons, those being Michael Myers and Leatherface. But my favorite is definitely the retro skin. I think this is one of the strongest skins for any character. It's based on the aesthetic of those really old, crunched up pixel quality NES horror games, specifically a Friday the 13th one from 1989. The regular character's body model has been swapped out for a blockier template, which offers a much more convincing pixel art look. Jason's weapons are also both modded to fit the style, and the skin even features custom animations with lowered frame rates, which look great. I don't know who designed this, but the Forsaken devs need to pay them a bag and get them making more skins, cause this is top quality. Despite having one of the best skins in the game though, on the other side of the spectrum, Jason also has possibly the worst skin in Forsaken. I'm talking about this, the Arrival skin. This is literally just the regular Jason model with a different body type for the arms and legs, and a recolored version of a pre-existing Roblox hood item slapped on him. Like, not to be a hater, but I really hope no one got paid to make this. Maybe that's definitely being a hater, but I stand on it. The problem with Cool Kid for me is that I kind of hate his base model. It's so yucky. And a lot of his skins are elaborations on that base model. He does have one skin I kinda like, the Pajama skin. It's hard to mess up a PJ skin. There's also the Weirdly Strict skin. This skin is based on Weird Strict Dad, a Roblox horror game which everyone says is terrible. I decided to play the game for this video, so I could have a more informed take on the matter. This game is great, why is everyone hating? This character doesn't have a whole lot of skins, and there's kind of a funny contrast between some of them, cause like, John Doe has a retro skin, and an edgy skin, and a football player skin, and also this skin, and it's like, same thing with the retro Jason skin from before. Who made this? Why aren't they making like all of the Forsaken skins? This is such high quality. It's insane to me that the Annihilation skin exists and looks like this in the game, and then I can go into the inventory for John Doe, and right next to Annihilation is the Pedro.exe skin, which is just a direct rip of some Roblox dude's avatar. Although this skin is pretty cool. Before moving on to the final killer, I should note that John Doe has a special skin in Yourself. This skin literally just combines your Roblox avatar with John Doe's corrupted features, and it's a pretty cool skin. I like it. The last character is 1X. This dude's skins are pretty consistently good, although definitely heavy on edginess and contrast. Like video contrast, they crank that setting way up. I like Soccer Legend, Darkness, Infernium, Voidbound, and Betrayed. Those are all good skins to me. Unfortunately, I do not have the 1Eggs skin, because that's probably the best one. Again, I mentioned this at the beginning. You might have noticed, since this video is now over, that I didn't talk about non-shop skins, like event skins or special skins or anything, because, this video is hard enough to make just with the shop skins. If I included all those too, it would be like... Huh? It was incredibly annoying to record footage for all these skins, because you have to, go into private server, equip the skin you want, go into the settings thing, start the match on the map you want, get the footage, reset, repeat 100 times. So subscribe and like, and I will feel better about wasting my time doing that.